Hello, ancestors. Is there anything you can let me know about this person being moody as heck towards me? This person trying to kind of like start stuff in a mini way. What is this person so angry about and trying to start something? What is that person going through? Why they are name calling? What is that person's issue, problem? What is their issue and problem? Friendship, worry. Ooh. Friendship and worried? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is one of the people who may have been pulling homicide attempts on me. So, this is someone's friend that just acted up on me. Or this could actually be somebody who knows me and is trying to pretend to be friends with me. Yeah, they're worried they cannot change the outcome. It's what it is. The friendship, they're worried about a friendship. And they know they cannot change an outcome. They're highly worried, highly stressed. So this could be actually somebody's friend. Or this could be somebody pretending to be a friend. They're worried. They know they can't change an outcome. So what this person's problem is that they're trying to project their anger. Meaning they got something going on with them and they're trying to take it out on me. This is very interesting. What else are they worried about? Or maybe they're afraid that friendships, like whatever these people have done, it costs a lot of people. And they know they cannot change the outcome to what they did, what they had a part in. This person is in a mood right now to why they're kind of being hateful towards me at this time. Let's find out what else is going on here, ancestors. What else are they worried about? Like, why are they afraid to lose people? But why take it out on me for something they did that they know they can't undo? So, this has to be somebody's people who hung around each other and they're starting to act up on me again. First quarter moon in Aquarius. Trust in the universe. So that's actually why you're moody. Is because you're afraid that people trust in the ancestors. Or they trust in the universe. That's what they're worried about. So pretty much whatever they put out, they're getting something back. That's what they're worried about. Probably their reputation, their friendships. They're like stressing out over something that they just wanted to get mouthy towards me. Has something to do with them though. New moon in Aries, go for it. So this person is worried if they go for it, they know they can't change an outcome to what they do and what they're about to pull. Very interesting here. That's why this person was calling me a bozo. Name calling. Because they're worried that something is working out in someone's favor. Go for it. So somebody is worried that their friends are worried that if they go for it, the ancestors are going to know about it. So someone could literally be in a situation to why this person is so moody about. Someone could be influencing something that they know they're not going to be able to come back from. That is very reckless at that too. What else is going on here? I'm very intrigued because I want to know why this person called me a bozo and is literally on my YouTube trying to come at me again. That's what happened last time to certain folks. So, what else is going on here? So, they're worried it's going to ruin a friendship. They're worried that if they go for it, there's something here that they're so stressed out about something, about people who trust in the universe. It's almost like somebody is trying to test something. Like, there's somebody who does not care if it causes a friendship, and they're worried they cannot fix the outcome of anything if they go for it. What else is this going on about? What are they worried about? What else are they worried? Yeah. Trust, strategizing. Yeah, so this person, the reason why they called me a bozo was because they're worried that their strategies are caught by the ancestors, and they're trying to go for it, but they are worried it's going to cost a friendship, and it's not going to be able to change the outcome. So someone is highly stressed out, like they're trying to pull something to why they're calling me a bozo. You know, that is so strange and so odd. Here. Reverence, kindness, consideration. So, this person... So, someone was trusting somebody to plot something, trying to pull something, right? And they literally thought that they're being kind of strategizing a person. And the ancestors are saying this person will regret it if they go for it. Because strategizing, trusting, strategizing, is that's not being kind. And that's not consideration. So someone's considering that they don't care about the outcome. They literally think that they're doing something kind, nice, for something it's going to cost them in the end if they go for it. Or if they even keep it up. I don't know. Because I was really curious about this person, because somebody from my YouTube channel was starting to act up on me. So yeah, I'm gonna trust in the ancestors, the universe, that someone's gonna regret it. They're plotting, strategizing. They're going for it, but it's gonna cost them. It's gonna cost them. They're not gonna be able to change if they go for it. It's gonna cost them a friendship or something. They're not gonna be able to rekindle anything from them plotting and planning. So that's what it is. That's why the ancestors said, trust in the universe. So pretty much the ancestors are testing these people to go for it. I dare you. Because they already see for this person's actions. They see that this is not kindness. So someone's thinking the opposite. By whatever's going on here, it's going to cost them. If they go for it, the ancestors are seeing what they're doing, and they're being the complete opposite of being kind here. Which is really strange and really odd. So that means this person is angry at something. Yeah, positive expectations, clarity. So this is really hard to read. Somebody thinks by going for it, knowing the ancestors are seeing it, but there's people knowing they cannot change an outcome if they go for it. It's going to cost them friendships. By them plotting and planning. By them consideration and being kindness. That's not being kindness, and that is not being positive. That's like energy manipulation. So this person is coming in for someone else to start up, and the ancestors are wishing that these people would keep it up, because the ancestors are seeing how these people are playing, what they're plotting, what they're trying to do is not kind. It is not positive. That's what the worry's setting in. They're going to lose people if they go for this. It's going to cost possibly a reputation, a friendship, could be a possible relationship. I'm not 100% sure, but it shows friendship. So I kind of see relationship there at that too. If they go for it, the ancestors are clocking every person who is trying to manipulate. In reverse psychology, you cannot manipulate the energies here. They won't let you do it. So this person has a motive. They're in a mood. That's why they called me a bozo. That they're wasting their energy by whatever they're trying to do towards me. And whoever their friendships are. So that means this person's coming in on someone else's behalf to try to do something. And that's what they're worried about. And they know for a fact this is not positive, this is not kind. But in their minds, they think that it is kindness and positive to plan on people. That is the complete opposite of whatever's going on here. And the ancestors clocked it. The intuition clocked it so fast, so quick. It's not funny. Let me see. And I'm even burning up. So that means this person's energy is mad that they got called out like this. And that's probably where that's what they're worried about. because they're trying to plan. The universe and the ancestors are saying go for it, but it's going to cost them people. It's going to cost them friends. It's literally going to make it to where whenever they do something, it's no turning back. Meaning there's going to be a damage where they can't fix it. Worrying doesn't change an outcome. So this person is highly stressed out. They have anxiety. They're burning up. They're not feeling good. And this person could possibly be mad that I'm reading about them because they called me a bozo because they're trying to come at me on my YouTube channel. They were trying to call me a bozo, that it's a waste of time. No, it's not a waste of time. When I'm trying to figure out some very serious things that people has been pulling homicide on me. And if people are truthfully or not involved and people has spoken up and made it clear that they had no acknowledgement and that people were putting them in the middle of it, yes it is. And that is not wasting energy. That's not me being a bozo of showing positivity that I had a conversation with an individual and he made it clear and stated that he had no acknowledgement of how many times people has been trying to bring people in the middle of it to attack me. There's been people who's already done homicides on me. How many times people has tried to unalive me. That is not wasting energy. That is not a waste of time. So this person's got a really screwed up motive of whatever they're trying to do. This person does not like positivity. This person did not like when I was explaining something that is very, very serious, because people don't need to be accused of something if it's not there. That's not right. So there has been proof and evidence. I'm hearing it with my own ears that my attackers were bringing people in the middle of it. Meaning there's some people who are being put there that looks really bad. Now that it got clarified that's not the case, this person's acting up and got mad because someone confirmed to me that they're not trying to attack me. They're not plotting on me. This person got so mad because I spoke something about something very positive that this person was not having the intent to do that towards me. I take that stuff very seriously. That's not me being a bozo. That is not me wasting my energy or my time. That's something I take very seriously, because there are some people out there who won't open their mouths and truthfully speak. And some of them who don't, they know they're guilty. But I also know that there's some people who are innocent and there's some who are not. That's not me being a bozo. So that's where I'm getting at. This person is mad because they may have lost their friendship with an individual and trying to take it out on me with a fake name on an account. Why they called me a bozo, trying to be negative towards me. I don't think so. They're clocked for whoever this is. And I've had so many names down that it could be anybody at this point. So what else is going on here, ancestors? Ooh, justice, truth, do it to you. if you have to go back to listen to everything I just said, justice and truth to why a person was calling me a bozo, what they were having an issue with. They were projecting their anger onto me, is because it's justice and truth. That lost someone's friendship. They're worried because they were plotting and planning. They went for it. The ancestors clocked it. People were manipulating of being kind and being positive when it's not. Justice means karma and truth behind what was that person's intent. Why they called me a bozo. They didn't like it, and they possibly lost a lot of friends. And they're worried that they can't change an outcome of not telling people their true intent. Hurting innocence. And I just spoke upon that. If you need to go back to hear what I said before this card came out, it would make sense. Why this person is being kind of name-calling, trying to bully, is because there's something that they did not like. They did not like truth, and they didn't like the justice that people are starting to back off of me. Somebody got mad about that. That would make sense, though. So, there's truth, and it's right underneath friendship. So, ever since people have literally possibly lost their friendship, people may have quit being friends with certain people because they found out the truth. And that's justice, that's karma, that's balancing out something that someone was trying to be kind and positive when it's the complete opposite. So someone is trying to project their anger onto me. And they went for it. So yeah, they're also getting karma too. For whoever that is who tried to start on me tonight. Yeah. At a tournament growth deceit. So there was truth. Deceit is that they're worried that the truth is out. It has to be somebody who does not like me, trying to blame me for something, that all their stuff, the truth of them losing a friendship, they cannot take back of what they did. They cannot change an outcome to what they were doing. And there's a woman holding a skull. That means somebody was trying to pull something. Deceit, they can't take it back. Truth, they lost a friendship. They went for it. That's what they're strategizing. The ancestors were seeing this person's outcome by them running their mouths, not speaking the truth. They're going to lose people. They're worried they can't take back everything they've said, that they got karma. The ancestors were seeing that these people went for it. It was peeps. They're trying to manipulate to be kind. That's not the case. And they thought that it was positive. Whatever this person's mindset is, that is not kind. That is not consideration. And it's not positive or clarity. But what would be kind, and positive is that the person finally heard the truth behind to why these people wouldn't stop the deceit. So you gotta think. This has to be somebody who does not like me. Who did not like to hear that people are not going to sit and attack me no more. That maybe people may have cold judgment upon them people too. And they can't stand it. What else is going on here, ancestors? That there's karma. And the ancestors said, trust the universe. That means they already got it covered. That means they already peeped everything that was going on for whatever was going on here. Yeah. Indecision. Something about intuition. The ancestors were saying these people who were trying to act up, they were such in a negative space. They didn't use their intuition to where they know what they did, what they caused, what they went for, planning on someone. They're worried that they lost a friendship, and they know they can't come back from it. From them running their mouths, I would say with the skull that she's holding up in the air, somebody was doing death magic, constantly talking bad upon people. And certain people has had enough of people not using their intuition. So from what I'm trying to understand here, because there's so many different energies here, I'm trying to keep it straight. It's like scattered. This individual is like scattered to me, okay? So it's like this person was plotting and planning, and they literally thought they were a genius, realized they got caught, is how I'm understanding this. This person was plotting and planning, trust the universe. They wish a motherfucker would. Somebody was gonna go for it. It was seen. Someone tried to manipulate both energies. Justice finally hit. People are seeing people for who they are, of being very deceitful, talking bad, and that skull, it's also worth a Sita. Somebody was wanting, by word of mouth, of talking so much crap, gossip, that was also death magic, that these people didn't really use their discernment. And then you got at the bottom of the deck is relationships. Actually, I'm going to put that out here. And then you got gratitude. Yeah. There was a lot of people doing like weird things here. Some people did not have gratitude. Pretty much people did not appreciate their friendships, their relationships. Pretty much it cost them everything because somebody didn't know when to shut up. Is how I'm understanding this. And it's something they did. They don't have a right to come out here. They don't have a right to be coming out here and trying to take it out on me. Because I listened to my intuition and what these people were doing. They try to manipulate that they were such positive people when truthfully they was not. They were trying to manipulate the energies, and that's very dangerous. You cannot confuse energies. And sometimes some people tries it, but it's a dangerous game though. When you try to play on someone's life like this, it gets caught in the end. It does. Eventually, in time. It always does. Then you got the bottom of the deck. First quarter moon in Cancer. Push through any insecurity. Yeah, these people were so insecure that they were jealous, envious of how people had a relationship. Meaning like how people respect you. And they were trying to get it to where people wouldn't respect you. There were like jealous people here. That person, for whoever it was that snapped on me, they're jealous. They have insecurities. And that's how others were acting. And they know that they're worrying that they're going to cost themselves a relationship or a friendship over because of jealousy, insecurities, attacking someone. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying though. Like, I don't understand. But I know that there's others dealing with this too, and not just me out here. And plus, the ancestors even had a message for people too. So you got to remember, there's a lot of people going through a lot of things. So a reading is a reading. It's energy. So it could be others going through this too. Or maybe the reasons why it came out in the energy the way that it did, because it's starting to manifest. That people are starting to figure out and realize what people were really up to. Maybe people are starting to realize that these people are getting karma. And there's a lot of people who don't know why. Why they're being like deceit. Just talking mad crap all the time. They're starting to realize it was because people were just jealous. They were plotting and planning. They were trying to go for it. But the ancestors may have warned these people, if they go for it, to go against anybody. It's going to cost them a relationship. It's going to cost them a friendship. And they're going to feel more insecurity by their own behaviors. And it's not positivity, and it's not kindness. More like a reality check. It's almost like the ancestors are letting people, and God is also letting people do what they do, is so that it can manifest. So this is really bad and really sad that there are people manifesting this. Someone is going to find out eventually who's talking smack. Some people are probably just finding out, maybe for whoever was talking smack, trying to talk down upon you all the time. They're getting karma, and it's divine justice. To insecurity, little people who don't know how to be adults at times. So yeah. What else going on here? Yeah. New moon in Taurus. Know your worth. These people didn't. They did not respect a person. They were always disrespecting a person all the time. So when you're constantly, like, somebody was planning this out. They were trying to make you feel like you didn't know your own worth. But you knew your worth. You know if someone's jealous of you or so badly envious of you that they're trying to plot on you, or they're trying to strategize something that is not kind, you're going to feel it. The ancestors will let you know. That's what they're worried about. That their actions for whatever they're trying to do, talking upon you, trying to do something on you with a friendship or a relationship, their insecurities just cost them everything. And then at the bottom of the deck, we got last quarter, moon and Scorpio. Reveal what needs to be seen. So yeah, like I said, the universe is showing people this because some people might need to see this or need confirmation or going to need clarity. So the ancestors and God is going to show people this eventually in time. Why people are wondering, why are these people getting karma? That's why. They're going to be shown by the ancestors to what a person was doing in time. That's what these people are scared about. There could be a lot of relationship and a lot of friendships being lost because people don't know how to be people anymore. They're just rude, obnoxious, just not knocking it off. Healing, acceptance. So, yeah, you got justice, and then you got that. Yeah, people are going to have to accept for who these people are. They're going to have to accept it for who these people are. That they like to be negative in a low vibrational state. They like to play with games. They like to play with the universe. They like to play on people. It's going to cost them by being jealous all the time. Them trying to think what they're doing is positive and kind. It is not. You know your worth. The jealousy and the envy. These people right here don't know their worth. That's what they were jealous of, why they were plotting stuff, and they went for it, and the ancestors clocked them all. They really don't show gratitude, and it needs to be seen. So there could be people who may need to see this, that some people may have to see a person and they may have to heal, and it's going to be hard to accept people like this. So it's kind of like it is for what it is. Healing and acceptance. Some people may have a hard time accepting this for who people truthfully are. Some people don't really want to look at people in a bad light. They really don't. But some people hide who they are. They hide behind a mask. So this is the ancestors protecting you so that you can heal and accept it for what it is. To why you may have caught in, like, anybody with their friendship or their relationship. Maybe somebody's boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife may have caught in something, but they wasn't 100% sure about what was going on. Maybe that could be a situation too. They had a feeling, they had a gut feeling, but they're not 100% sure to what was going on. So what else do we got here, ancestors? And that's why people are getting truth, clarity, kindness, and positive clarity. To where they can heal and whatever they need to do. You got authority, the hunt, and natural balance. The ancestors are hunting people. That's what, reveal what needs to be seen. For whoever these people are, The authorities could be hunting them down. They're being haunted for their behaviors at this time and point. And maybe that could be somebody's, like I said, somebody's girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, or wife, or friend may have felt something. And it's going to be revealed, like pretty much from reveal what needs to be seen, their answers are about to be, like their prayers are about to be answered. They're about to see something for what it is. Could be something. They were suspicioning somebody doing something that was not nice. And the hunt and authority, maybe somebody's gonna feel like something with the authorities, though. Maybe some people are gonna feel bad because maybe somebody tried to put them in the middle of the authorities. Like the boyfriend or girlfriend, husband or wife did something where the law figures are hunting or on the hunt, or spiritual something there. Somebody did something towards a friendship or a relationship that the ancestors have brought in justice and truth, clarity, kindness, awareness of what people were doing. People were against whoever this was. Someone did something from fame, stagnation, and pride. So yeah, someone's pride got the best of them. They were trying to get clout, trying to get fame. And it's going to cost them everything. Reveal what needs to be seen. So this is a message for somebody out there. There's a lot of different scenarios too. About a lot of different things. Relationship, friendship, deceit, hunting people, literally, law figures. People trying to do something they're not supposed to be doing. They could be lying about the situation. They could be trying to hide it of what they're really up to. At that too. Over jealous people. Envy. Someone did not use their intuition. The ancestors are showing that karma, justice is here for anybody who's tried to pop their mouth off. So yeah, someone did something. It's going to cost them everything. Hard telling what else is going on here, because you got to think, someone trying to, so if somebody has like a friendship or somebody has a relationship, they either try to do something towards their boyfriend, or they try to do something towards their girlfriend. They try to do something towards their husband, or they try to do something towards the wife for like fame and clout, which was very dumb at the end. So there's like a mixture here. Reveal what needs to be seen though. So let me see. People should be very careful of what they do. At the end of the day, Huh. What else is going on here? What else is going on here? So what else needs to be seen? Them trying to get clout. They're trying to get famous for something. Oh, trust me, they're going to be famous, but it ain't going to be the famous that you want to be famous for. Not something they're going to like. That's for sure. What else is going on here? That people did not use their discernment at all. Yeah, all tied up. Stuck in a situation. Problems, issues, something that someone caused at that too. Could be over something about door to value. Could be something about money. Chose the wrong door. Chose the wrong side. It's hard telling at this time. Chose the wrong person over another person. Did something that they should have not done. You got strategy. So that's kind of strange. Trust is strategizing and then making a plan strategy. So there's two confirmations that strategies wanted to come out. So that's what they're tied up in. They were trying to do something towards somebody all the time. Yeah, lack of motion or a sense of personal freedom. Oh, lack of motion. Well, you could be dealing with a narcissistic too. Personal freedom. So someone did something that looks like very manipulative, trying to make somebody look like they were trying to hold somebody's freedom away from them, when that was not the case. It was the other way around. Is how I'm understanding this. Somebody tried to pull something it's not looking too good. Problems, issues, narcissistic, lying, manipulation, reverse psychology, karma. Somebody tried to be famous for whatever they're doing. This does not look cute. And that's what the go for it is, that they're going to regret it. That they can't take anything back of whatever they were doing. Someone was trying to manipulate that. Somebody was like trying to hold them back, when that's not the case. That's what needs to be seen. What else is going on here? To being all tied up in a hot mess. And these could actually be a long-lasting marriages and relationships that actually might get torn apart because somebody is not acting right. Could have been a 23-year relationship or a 23-year marriage. It's hard telling. What else is going on here? Cornucopia. Ooh. Wow. Grief and loss. Like, you got wish fulfilled. And then you got a broken heart. Grief and loss. Someone's gonna be very heartbroken. They're gonna be in so much grief. That someone's wishes fulfilled. That they had no acknowledgement of what their partners were really up to. That's gonna cause a betrayal, a heartbreak, messing with emotions. Like I said, narcissistic people, dibble-daddling and things, messing with people on a very bad note. That's why there's karma, deceit. So that deceit could be people who was trying to make trying to get clout. They were trying to be fame, or they were trying to something about their pride. They could not accept of what they had was good, and they ruined it with their boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband or wife. Could been 23 years, could be 11 years, it could be 31 years, 21 years, 12 years, 13 years of people just playing around that someone should have been careful what they were doing and plotting, trying to be famous. That's gonna break a lot of people's hearts out here. Like, that is a major betrayal of whoever it is. For whoever was going on, whatever the crap was going on, they should have not done this to an individual. The only thing they're famous for is getting caught. Not showing gratitude, not showing respect, pretty much just spit it on someone. They could have gotten their friends involved. They could have gotten somebody involved that they shouldn't have and messed up everything. So this could be a earth angel situation, like somebody who was like very, very kind. And this person just let everybody mess up everything. It was going to be seen eventually in time. And that's why I was saying, could be 23 years, 11 years, 31 years, 21 years, or 12 years, or 13 years that got ruined. And because of whatever somebody was doing out here. That's really sad at the end of the day. So then at the bottom of the deck, you also got attachment. You got 5. So you got 5 years, 15 years, 25 years, 35 years, 25 years, yeah. And somebody was wearing a fake mask, too. A facade. So, that's what ruined a relationship, a friendship. What they're worried about is because they were wearing a fake mask. They were causing stuff. They were wishing. They were playing with that. Playing with someone's healing. Trying to be famous over something. It was seen. No gratitude. That's not positive. That's manipulating the energy. And that's not being kind to people strategizing twice. Someone went for it. Insecure. They don't know their worth. Manipulative. Abusive. Deceitful. That's why there's karma. So yeah, this is all the messages I got for tonight. But just know and understand that this messages was for someone out there that kind of knew what was going on, but they're not 100% sure at that too. You got to remember, all of us are going through something. Not everybody's going through the exact same thing, but it could be similar, but a little bit different. You got to remember that energy is energy. Energy does not lie. But this is all I got for tonight. I hope you guys have a lovely night.